Good day everyone and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal. As long as you are on SIM, we're not responsible for your trade. There are many news. Now it's 10 o'clock. There are many news came out and there are still a few more. And you can see how the ES broke down immediately. So we need to wait a little bit to get all the news out, and also we have the manufacturing. For some reason, still there is more data coming in, and there are the ES dropped. The Nasdaq, no impact on the Nasdaq at all. So we are waiting for a couple minutes, and it was a huge drop today on the manual trading. We did very well on the manual trading today. We catch the trend, the going down with the Nasdaq 2 times, and the ES as well. It was perfect early this morning. So we will continue call and trade today. We just need this market to start moving slowly, and we can call the trade for you. For the Nasdaq, we're doing okay on the Nasdaq. We had a huge drop early this morning. You can see it was beautiful. We catch the European and we catch the early morning on the Nasdaq. So at this moment the Nasdaq is firing a reversal because of this data coming out. So we will wait a couple minutes before we can call any trade, especially the ES. The Nasdaq is going down. The Nasdaq, the problem is with the Nasdaq, I'm not calling the short trade. There is a short trade. We had a signal says sell, but then you have the re-entry on 23,173. So I cannot call that trade sell at this moment with the Nasdaq. Plus there is a lot of support area here, so I prefer pullback re-entry long. So the short is not in order right now on the Nasdaq because it's going to turn around and going back up again. So it's not a smart idea to call the trade from here. I prefer to catch the trade on a pullback re-entry from 23,180. So we will see if this will pull back to this number because of the ES. Be careful if you want to take the short trade. Your target exit scalping is okay, 23,186, but I'm not gonna call that trade at this moment. We're gonna re-enter long. The short trade is only temporarily small trade. You have to be very light-handed to catch that short trade, but then you have to exit on 23,188. So it's not worth it to go short in here. We will wait. It seems like the CL is about to go short on the CL. Let's see. We're waiting on the CL. No short, so we're gonna leave it alone. The short on the Nasdaq is only to here. Don't even think about taking it. And it is a lot of support area, so don't even bother to take that trade. Let it be. We're waiting. If you wanted to take a short, you can take a short on the Nasdaq, but then the re-entry is 23,178. I took the short, but I'm gonna close it very soon. I will close it very soon. Closed. It's a very small one. Let's see if it's gonna break the 23,204. Then we call the short trade again. Okay, this is it. Sell on the Nasdaq. The support area 23,151. So that will be the target. the market is sitting on the side because the ES wants to go up and the Nasdaq wants to go down, but the Nasdaq is losing it. It's finished. It's going down to this area here at 23,150. So just be patient. Here is the support area, so it's coming to the support area. Okay, we exited. We'll find another one. For the ES, you don't have a short because you have a re-entry at 64.03, so I cannot call this short entry, because what we did, we tried to take a short trade on the Nasdaq, very small and tight, and on the ES the re-entry point 64.03, so we cannot call a short trade on this. Actually, we should be going the other direction. Despite the sellers over the buyers, we're gonna try to even go the opposite direction. We want to try to go long, trying to catch it very early. So just hang on. Let's see. Just stay relaxed a little bit. The market is extremely tight on the Nasdaq. We're waiting. The market is really flat at this moment. Now the buyers are equal to the sellers, so we can enter the long trade. We are waiting on the right bar to enter a long trade. Let's see, where does this bar close? Still going back and forth on the same level, so we're waiting to see if there's any breakout on the Nasdaq. So we will go long. Still flat. Buy market on the Nasdaq. Keep it tight. A little pullback on the ES, the re-entry 6403 re-entry long on the ES. patient. The ES re-entry at 64.03 on the ES. Once we cross that resistance on the DAX, on the NASDAQ, the next step will be 23,296. is retesting that level. Once we break the 20, which we are going to break it probably now, the 23,263, we're taking off all the way to the first resistance and the second resistance as well. So we just need to cross that last resistance. It's about to break it. Thank you, Vito. This is the re-entry we called on the ES, and now because there is, I mean, today is not really the best day, and it's only small trade. The exit 64.18. The market not moving at all. I cannot call that short on the Nasdaq because the destination is 23,174. So I cannot call a small trade. There is a short, but the exit is right there, 23,171. So I cannot call that trade short. It's a very small trade, very small trade. There is some delay on between YouTube and my chart. There are a few millisecond delay, and sometimes I cannot do anything about it. The delay coming from the YouTube, and the 22 millisecond delay is not from my chart. It is from the third company we use. So the broadcast you see, there is some few millisecond delay, but it's not coming from my chart, it's coming from the broadcast. When you broadcast on the YouTube, you have some delay, even when we put the delay 0. So there are always a few millisecond delay when we broadcast on a YouTube, and we cannot do anything about it. There is not much going on the in the market. There is nothing going on. So I'm holding all the trades. There is nothing actually we can trade. The ES came in exactly to the fib line and is not moving, and it's gonna go long again to the resistance 64.16. The Nasdaq was not able to break the double resistance, and it got stuck between those support area. So there is no trade on neither one of those market. I'm sitting on the side. There is impossible for the ES to go short. Even if we call the short here and we say to re-enter here, the market is not moving, it's not tradable. So there is nothing to trade actually. There is nothing to trade. It's just wasting time today. and this is the reversal. The problem is there is no short. When you have a lot of a support area here, you cannot go short on it, and we cannot go short. Even the sellers over the buyers, the short, there is a lot of support. You cannot go on the short when there is a lot of support area. So the best to stay out of it. And now we have a reversal. It's going back up to the 23,199 as a re-entry, and a re-entry short as well, 23,217. But also you are facing a support. It's not a tradable market, folks. Don't waste your time on the ES or NASDAQ at this moment. It's not a tradable market. Well, we're gonna call it off. There is nothing to trade today. We're gonna call it off for today. And if I was you, I would not get in a mess. It's a very messy day. Today there is nothing. I cannot call the long trade on the ES, and I cannot call the long trade on the Nasdaq at this moment. Let's wait a couple more minutes. Even if we call the trade on the breakout for the Nasdaq, we have the re-entry short, so I cannot call the trade on this. So we're gonna waive today the trades, and we will hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Thank you very much, and wish you a pleasant day. Bye for now.